Good morning, this is Jack from Charging Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Wednesday, the 23rd of April. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, we've got, let's have a look at Bitcoin first. Bitcoin, we've seen a very strong move up, and we've broken through the weekly middleman, which I was mentioning yesterday, is a very strong resistance level. There we go.
It's 3:05.
Okay, sorry. We can't make it right now. All right, so let's have a look at Bitcoin here. All right, we've got a move over the weekly middle band. I was saying yesterday that we've got a strong resistance level there, and at the moment we've gone straight through it. We haven't actually closed a week above it yet, and we haven't closed a day above it yet, but I'm watching this with great interest because we've got a really nice looking double bottom here, and that has broken up. And we have a daily move up into the daily upper band. We're pretty much at the 3SD upper band, actually. We're at the stage we could set up some decent negative divergence, but we've most importantly of all, we've broken up from a double bottom. The double bottom has broken up with a target in the 101.5 to about 103.8 area, and we are seeing what will happen there. We've got an RSI 5 cell signal fixed, we've got an RSI 14 cell signal fixed. We haven't actually delivered anything on either of those so far. But I would note the last RSI 14 cell signal failed. We could see another failure here, but I'm leaning towards seeing a bit of a pullback here and then a move up. We shall see. All right, looking at Solana. Solana, we've got on the daily chart, we've got a breakup over the important 147.53 retest level. Now we could still see a pullback for a right shoulder, and not ruling that out, but we may just have broken up from an asymmetric double bottom, and that double bottom would have a target in about the 185 area and the 200 area. Now the 185 area is interesting because we've got the 200 DMA at 181, and that is a decent resistance level, and a level where we quite often see highs and lows, short term or larger. Watching that with great interest. In terms of the bigger picture chart, this is the IHS I drew. We could still do that if we saw a reversal here that gave us a decent enough right shoulder. But I did mention the alternative to that was we actually just had an asymmetric double bottom that just broke up. And one thing that I was thinking made the IHS more likely was the similar setup that could develop on Ethereum. Now that similar setup never developed. We're moving up, sure, but in terms of we're nowhere near where an IHS right shoulder could be, and we'd need to go. By the time we got up there, I think Solana would have pretty much made the first double bottom target. So I'm thinking the IHS setup on Solana is less likely, and at the moment I'm leaving the arrows on for now because we could see this form more slowly, and I am thinking it's possible that a major low on crypto is in, but we'll have to see how that goes. But I am wondering if when Ethereum eventually makes it up to 2100, if it does, that we may see a right shoulder and possibly a larger pattern moving up from there. So that's why I've left them on. All right, great. In that case, I'm not seeing any questions. That's where we are. Leaning towards seeing a bit of a pullback here for some of the period today, and we've got an RSI 14 cell signal fixed on Bitcoin. These have got a pretty decent track record, although I would note the last one failed. And in a very strong trend, these tend to get bombed. We will see. One thing also to mention is this very strong, as risk has gone on, this has been going up. I'm going to be putting the case in a post later this week or early next week that crypto could become a flight safety destination. That's not what we're seeing here now. We're seeing it going up with equities on risk on, and it's possible that all the life that we've got in this rally is until equities turn back down again, as they likely will. I'm watching this with great interest, but that would be another note I would make, and it's worth considering. I think sooner or later crypto will become a flight to safety destination, but it may not be now. We'll see. All right, brilliant. In that case, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have everything posted as soon as possible, and we'll see how it goes today.